Hello, well today I'd like to present to you one of the legendary Porsche. Now it's not something that you might first of all think of, but this is a game-changing car and I think are beginning to come into their own. Watch this space. Well, here we are with an iconic 928. Now, this is the car that was supposed to replace the 911, and you can see why the Stuttgart engineers thought that in 1977 this was a good plan, because essentially everything about this car is more sophisticated and in many ways better than a 911. You've got an aluminium V8 engine in the front and a transaxle in the rear, so you've got perfect weight distribution, beautiful suspension, brakes, aerodynamics, a lot of aluminium construction on the body, very sophisticated. It does everything in its way better than a 911, and frankly in great condition, exceptionally rare. Now this isn't an early car, this is a 928 S4 built in 1991. Now these cars came out in 1977. I think we first saw them in 76, and when they arrived on the scene, just think back to 1976 and what else was around at that point. These were like spaceships. Now they ran until around 1995, and they slowly got developed, evolved if you like, in typical Porsche fashion. Now this is almost the last series of them, but what I like about this particular car is the fact that I think something like this has a real future. Now, I haven't travelled very far in it this morning, and already I've had 3 people say, wow, that's cool. And I think it is cool. It's retro, it's rare, and it just is an outstanding piece of kit. So what's it like to drive? These are cars, just like an old school 911, that actually take a little while to understand and get comfortable with. But when you do, they are superb. They're a fantastic way to travel. They're beautifully comfortable, refined, and they chew up the miles. Even on a more twisty road, you'll find that the handling balance is so good that you can take a really good GT pace with it and enjoy it. And it's just a car that is super cool and that you'd be proud to take to a restaurant or a luxury hotel or a trip to the south of France. That's what it's really designed for. Grand touring. Now I think these cars do have a future, because at the moment you've got 3 camps with them. You've got the rough cars, which are very hard to deal with, but they are cheap. You've got the people that are spending £100,000 on restoring these because they see something special. And then you've got the anomaly. Something like this that's got a beautiful maintenance history and has been just superbly looked after. Now, with the sophistication of these cars, don't expect them to always be perfect. It's not like having a little tiny Mazda. They had a lot of electrical equipment, but when you get them right, and I think this is right, then they are just fantastic. We've owned this car a couple of times now, and it really is something that is a one of one. Just look at it. So this has got my vote of confidence, my seal of approval. And if you'd like to know more, contact our sales department, because this is something that we'll see only the once.